Alright, so what if we made a good show? Isn't that an original joke? Yeah! So I want to do a ranking for both season 1 and season 2. If I did both of them, I would literally jump off a building. So we're gonna go season by season. What if is the definition of mediocre, is basically what defines phase 4, and apparently right now phase 5, except for you Guardians, except for you. So we're gonna go down to our top 10 Watch Mojo. Oh yeah, I forgot there's only 9 episodes, my bad. Alright, let's go on to number 9.
You have a debt. You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
Thor being an only child is so mid. It's such a, like, whatever episode. It's not even, like, whatever. It's just bad. Like, when I think of What If, I never think of this episode. Like, we got to see Howard the Duck and Darcy, be a thing. That's funny, I guess. Like, I like the Captain Marvel and Thor fight. That was kind of cool. Who asked for this? Like, genuinely, like, with the concept of what if, who thought this was a good concept? Was it you, Kevin? Was it you? Like, and I love the fact that they just have Captain Marvel here, because now it just makes all the events in the MCU seem so, like, stupid. Because, like, if you could call Captain Marvel to fight Party Thor, where were you during the Avengers, huh? Where were you?
Don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all this time?
There are a lot of other planets in the universe. And unfortunately, they didn't have you guys.
I got your page. What's up?
Aliens! Who the heck was that?
Okay, you're good.
Thanks, Carol.
Call me again if you need me.
I don't know, this has to be like the worst example of what if. Maybe like the worst out of like the whole series in general. But yeah, nah.
Mr. Peanut Butter and BoJack Horseman in the same room. What is this? A crossover episode?
Number 8 is the season finale, and it is... I'm falling asleep. I mean, like, it's an alright concept. It's just... Well, I voiced my opinions about What If in my other video. It's just, I feel like What If is done better whenever the characters, like, are in their own separate universes. I think whenever they just, like, team up for, like, their end of the season thing, it just doesn't feel right, I guess you could say. It's just, I feel like What If is better self-contained instead of this, guys, we gotta pull every superhero from each episode. The multiverse is cracking down on us. We gotta fucking hoof it. Like, I mean, I like some scenes. I liked seeing them fight Ultron. That was cool. It's just like overall, it's just like, I just feel like I'm watching like a kid play with his action figures. He goes like, and then my Killmonger, he portrays the group, and it's so stupid. All right, let's go to number 7.
Haven't you had enough? Oh, I could do this all day.
All right. Captain Carter. I don't have a problem with this character. Nothing at all. I think she's alright. Kind of quirky, usual thing. But this is kind of my, example of why What If is, like, really just wasted potential. I understand it has to be, like, like the first episode, bring the audience in thing. But this really is just, like, the most generic, pointless thing ever. It's basically just like Captain America 1, but a girl. It's like, okay, anything else? No? Okay. And the fact that she's now kind of like the flagship of this series kind of hurts me too, because like the fact that you have her as like the least interesting person from like the What If like concept being the main focal point, it's like, damn. But hey, she's in Doctor Strange too, so I guess that justifies it, I guess. Alright, can we get to a good episode?
Why are you disrespecting me, Bob? My mistake, original gangster. No, this cannot be forgiven. Now empty the compartments of your pantaloons. For what purpose?
Nice to meet you. I'm Lawrence.
Alright, hear me out here. Hear me out, guys. What if? Zombies. Uh-oh, guys, isn't that one episode? Isn't that a reference to the comic book? How does this deal with the MCU? It really doesn't, because like the writers was like, oh geez, oh man, Morty, we don't know what to do. wait, why did I say Morty?
Marker.
The writers were like, oh geez, oh man, Rick, we don't know what to do for any more episodes. Wait, guys, did you see this really old comic book where they turn into zombies? It's a what if story. Perfect, brilliant. Put it in. Put it in. Like, this episode is so like whatever. It's like total whiplash. It's like, wow. Like, you have this dark concept and you have like the most like MCU quips ever.
Guess it was a flash grenade.
No!
I don't really like it whenever people do like the whole MCU humor bit. Like, I understand it to some extent, but like this episode is not helping the MCU whatsoever. Like the jokes in here are like really bad. I do like that one scene with Spider-Man though. That really helps it. Everything else is kind of like I mean, like, if you want to do what if zombies, do it off the actual comics, because the MCU, there's not enough material to go off of for that. It's not even that interesting. All right, that's it. Can we get some good sauce? We need to be cooking, Mr. White.
Where's Big Weld? We'll see him next month at the Big Weld Ball. He always goes to that.
What if Ultron 1 is actually kind of pretty cool? I think it's a pretty interesting concept, but I feel like it's kind of ruined with the whole Watcher and, you know, like Ultron thing. Because like I said before, I don't really like it whenever they do the whole crossover team up thing and that kind of bleeds into it at the end and then the finale. So like, I feel like if it were like its own thing, it would have been cool, because I really like the whole post-apocalyptic universe aspect with just Black Widow and Hawkeye being the only survivors. You know, I think I like that. It's just kind of you know, because of the whole crossover stuff. You know, it's I don't really have much to say about this one, honestly. Wow, wow. we need some better material.
Fascinating.
Well, that's just lazy writing.
So he's an idiot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is a fun one. Not because it's like really good or anything, but just because of like how funny it is. What if T'Challa became Star-Lord? Oh my, the universe differences are so funny. I just love it. Guys, what if Thanos didn't become evil because T'Challa just sat him down and said, hey, yo, my guy, genocide isn't cool, bro. You gotta relax. Hey, Yondu, my guy, stealing. We gotta be good guys. I just love the fact that like everybody is just so like happy and wholesome just because instead of Peter it was T'Challa. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but that would not happen at all. And like the whole like the fact that they continue the Thanos joke just makes it so much worse. Besides that, it's like it's a decent episode. I like the whole heist bit and everything. I really like the collector fight against Yondu and T'Challa. So that kind of saves it. But overall, this episode is Goofy Town. It's a goofy movie.
This is your last chance. Throw down your weapons, and we can handle this another way.
Alright, now we have our top 3, and this one is really good, but it's wasted because it should have been longer. But like I said on my previous video, what if just, ooh baby, dang it. Now, with the whole like Killmonger meeting Tony Stark, I don't even care how they met up or whatever. Like, I kind of forget how that was like explained, but just them together is just so cool. Like seeing their different views on the world, seeing how like Killmonger takes over like Stark Industries and the whole world in general, like with Wakanda and everything. It's just so amazing. I love his conversation with Rhodey and the whole attack on the boat. It's just so good.
Feeling.
Eric, why?
Better question. Why wear the uniform of your own oppressors? Fight for them? Die for them?
And the fact that like Killmonger is canonically loves anime, it's even more funny.
Bold design choice.
What? I like anime.
It's just like, this is a great episode, but it's just it's cut short. It's no more. You get nothing. You lose. That's it. You know, I mean, like, it's a cool episode, but like, by God, what if you need longer run times, maybe like 45 minutes or something. By God.
Those meddling kids, these blasted kids and their dogs.
Alright, here we go. Number 2. I gotta tell you, this is so good. I feel like this fits the perfect time limit, a perfect concept, amazing. Oh, it is just so good. I love the fact that it's a murder mystery where we have Nick Fury and Natasha as like the main characters. It's cool to see the creative ways of how the Avengers are killed off, and the reveal of who it is just so good. I can't praise this enough. I don't know how to explain how good this is. Like, you really need to watch this for yourself. But a murder mystery about the Avengers, it's something I never thought I ever wanted, because that's what I love about What If, is the fact that we have stories I didn't think I would want, but I love to have. That means I really, really hate the fact that we get episodes like Party Thor. Like, how do we get gas like the Avengers murder mystery, and we get absolute filth like Party Thor? I don't get it. Whatever. Okay, let's get to number 1. You already know what it's gonna be.
You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything? You know who it is. My man, Benedict Cumberbatch, with by far the greatest episode of season 1, maybe even the whole series. What y'all know about this episode? This episode is so gas. Oh my God. Like, this is what If should be. The fact that it has so many deep themes and just such great action. Like, Doctor Strange against Doctor Strange is so amazing. The fact that Strange needs to learn how to let go is just so great. It's just funny to see how he's just pushed to the brink, trying to fix one small mistake that he made. It's just amazing. My only issue is the fact that Christine was never really important in the first movie. Like, she was kind of just like your generic love interest. She was kind of focused on a little bit more in the second movie, but even then I was like, who are you? But still, this episode is fantastic and shows how great of a character Doctor Strange is, which is why I wish he wasn't just a side character in the MCU. Come on, guys. Give him some character. Alright, so that's about it. It was cool going over all the episodes. I'm gonna try to get working on season 2. And I really hope you like this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, I blacked out reviews, and I reviewed it, so you don't have to.